Reading ain't bad. You can relax, chill, learn new things. You can read at any time, anywhere. If you're reading a story, then you could perhaps feel more emotion than when watching it on TV. Don't get me wrong, I too love reading. For me personally, I like to read the non-fiction books. Now, I haven't been an avid reader prior to this year. Barely finished a book once a year, if that. But unless if it was for an English assignment, then I would try to read it. This year, however, I've read this many books.
So guys, these are all the books I've picked up since December last year. You have your Rich Dad Poor Dad, pretty basic, very interesting read by Ryan Holiday. This is actually a gift from my friend. Haven't read it yet. Probably gonna read it sometime soon. 4 Hour Work Week, interesting book. Kobe Bryant, the GOAT. 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Very thick Bible. And this was a recent pickup. Gonna read it probably in a few weeks. And this is the current read right now.
Yeah, quite a huge change. So right now, you're probably just confused. Oh, Bao, in the title and thumbnail of this video, you told us not to read. But yeah, you read books yourself. Hold on, man. Just bear with me. So, yes, I do read a ton of books, but I just don't simply read them. I'll cut to the chase. Reading doesn't change anything about you. You're just regurgitating words that are present in a piece of paper in your head. If anything, you're objectively just wasting time. The reason why I read, though, is because I implement the lessons that I've learned from the book. Take this one, for example. Psycho-cybernetics. Basically teaches you get what you think. It's basically just manifestation. So I thought to myself, I don't want to be your typical white girl just manifesting everything, right? But once I took action on the lessons I learned from the book, my life got better. And yeah, that was just a niche example on how taking action works. Cool. However, just like everything in life, there is a caveat. You gotta chew the meat, leave the bones. Take what you need, leave the fluff. So, in this book, The 48 Laws of Power, great read by the way, there are many laws that are outdated in today's society. One of the big ones are Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but take the credit. Simply just doesn't work in today's society. So if we get found out that we're a fraud, reputation gets damaged. And as you can probably imagine, reputation takes years to build and just only an instant to break. So that was just a simple example, but if you could extrapolate that more into other books, then not everything you read in books are going to be useful in your life. But it's your decision, your discernment to take out the fluff and take what you need. A fatal reason why reading is not useful for some people is because it's a form of mental masturbation, or in a less vulgar sense, productive procrastination. So if you're reading or just learning in general, but you're not implementing the lessons you've learned, then you just wasted your time. Mental masturbation is more dangerous than procrastination because, at least with procrastination, there's a sense of guilt or shame associated with the activity and that you really feel it after the activity. But with mental masturbation, it's quite the opposite. You feel prideful, you feel good after just wasting your time. And why is that? It's because we are told at a young age that reading is good for us. And so if we just read, then we're just being a good boy. But if you aren't implementing the lessons learned, then you're not a good boy. So yeah, I've personally fallen for this trap before. At the beginning of the year, I was just reading and not implementing. Even this YouTube thing, I've been putting off recording videos because I was just too scared to get in front of the camera. Instead of just been scripting and learning how to edit, which I still have no idea about. And so, yeah, don't be like me. And trust me, the realization will hit. You could either be paralyzed to it or you could do something about it. To conclude, and to be brutally honest with you, reading has helped me elevate in so many ways. The Bao from last year compared to the Bao this year are two different types of people, and I attribute that growth to books and reading. However, reading could be an excuse for you to not put in the work. Oh, I'm too busy reading. Shut up. Or, if you're on the other side of the spectrum, you could be sabotaging your own growth by not reading. Reading not only calms your mind, it also brings new insight into your life and breaks you from your current echo chambers, whether you hold limiting beliefs from family or friends. I hope this video helps. Pick up a book, learn, implement, and reiterate. I love you boys. I'll see you in the next one.